what will be your ministry's focus, priority in basis?
हमारी प्राइमरीली टू pronged strategy and focus है. एक फोकस तो हमारा ये है that we should be able to ensure safety, security, health standards, hygiene standards, and the social security for each and every worker, whether in organized sector or in unorganized sector.
Okay.
This is one part. So that if the laborer are satisfied and happy, they will be able to improve the productivity and they'll be able to give in their best for the production of goods and services. So this is one part. On the other hand, we have to see whether our existing laws, rules and regulations are becoming a stumbling block in setting up larger number of enterprises, small and medium especially. If there is a little bit of problem, so let us sort them out. That means we have to look into all labor law, and wherever possible, we got to tweak them so that people are able, and especially the young boys and girls are able to set up their enterprises in a very smooth and hassle-free manner. So these are. Third, in every walk of life, we got to introduce and we got to ensure transparency, accountability and responsibility at every level. And that's why in all these three organizations, basically, the Labour Commissioner's Office, second office is the EPFO, and the third is our ESIC. In all these, we are introducing automation in a big way. That means all services will be made available online 24/7, and people don't have to visit the offices to seek services or to get the delivery of those services. That is one part. Secondly, all information, and especially the public information, has to be in public domain so that people will know what is happening, and that will bring in a lot of transparency.
So, sir, how do you plan to encourage youth employment?
This is what I'm saying. People, youth, they are very interested in setting up their own enterprises.
Yes.
You see Snapdeal, you see
Lot many Jabong, there's so many. Flipkart is
Flipkart
also,
and all these organizations. A lot of people are doing wonderful job. But when they set up these enterprises, and especially the young boys and girls with say 3 or 4 or 10 or 20 guys, they find it very difficult to comply with all the rules and regulations, including labor laws. And many times it becomes a deterrent also. So that's why I said, on the one hand side, we must ensure that every worker is safe and secure, and every worker is getting the protection of social security net. However, these laws should not become a stumbling block in the economic development process.
Okay.
So we have to strike a balance. We have to find out an optimal solution, and this is what we are trying to do.
So are you trying to make the the labor policy laws very easier for the
Absolutely.
young?
Ease of doing business, yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So that is how you'll be boosting up the.
Absolutely.
Okay. So recently, Pradhan Mantri Kaushal Vikas Yojana was inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister. So how do you feel it is going to, encourage?
You see, that is not a mandate of this ministry.
Okay.
That's a mandate of the Ministry of Skill Development.
Okay.
So that ministry will be in a better position to answer your query.
Okay. So I was just having a look on the session right now. They were talking about the implementation of a Social Security Act for the unorganized workers. So can you please throw some light on that?
You see, we had enacted this law so that we gave the protection of security, social security, to each and every worker of the unorganized sector. As you might be knowing, that in this country we have got about 47 crore of people who constitute the unorganized sector. On the other hand, there are only a handful of, maybe 3 or 5 crores of people who are from the organized sector. Unfortunately, we do not have very structured rules and regulations in the laws to ensure social safety, health, hygiene, and whole lot of other things for the members of unorganized sector. And that's why we are thinking of introducing a universal card. It will be like an umbrella card, and it will be a smart card. And through that, we will give identity to each and every worker of the unorganized sector. And this card will also facilitate these members to get benefits of various schemes which have been introduced by the government recently for the unorganized sector, like Prime Minister Suraksha Yojana, Prime Minister Jeevan Yojana, and then Atal Pension Yojana, and whole lot of others. With the help of this card, first, this gentleman or this lady will get an identity as an unorganized worker, and thereafter this will provide a platform for convergence. He or she doesn't have to have different card, different platform to get these services under various schemes.
So will you also categorize the unorganized sector, or just like?
No, we are not categorized.
No, anyone the.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this year you participated in Hanover Messe 2015. So do you think that is the right platform to showcase India's?
Yes, why not?
Yeah.
Whole lot of people come from all over the world. That was a beautiful platform and a very powerful platform to showcase our capability, our requirements, and what we can do for the entire country and for our own countrymen.
So do you think that is going to boost the MSME sectors?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. So do you find that a lot of investment will come into the sector?
Absolutely.
So like you have the ESIC. What kind of medical benefits does it provide to the?
It has got 2 or 3 benefits.
Okay.
One is medical treatment.
Okay.
Second is the cash payments in case of a sick leave or things like that. So they get
so that
maternity benefits and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So we are giving a lot of benefits under the ESIC scheme.
So is there any slab you have set it out for the medical kind of medical insurance or something for the laborers in the?
No, under the Act, everybody has to contribute.
Okay.
And they contribute a fixed amount from their salary. And that
Okay.
goes towards the ESIC.
Kind of PF that get deducted
Something.
from their salary.
Absolutely.
Okay. So what was the number of people who had who had enrolled for the PF last year? And
I will not know how many new people had enrolled. Maybe I got some, but that will be, I have to find out where that information is there. But today we have got about 52 lakhs rather.
Okay.
52 lakhs pensioner who get pension from the Provident Fund. And out of those, about 20 lakh are such who get less than 1,000 rupees per month as pension. And Government of India recently has introduced a scheme under which we are guaranteeing a minimum pension of 1,000 rupees to everyone.
Okay. So sir, how do you plan to deliver value to projects through cost and planning optimization or effective risk management?
No, I couldn't get it.
So, means how do you plan to deliver? You must be handling kind of schemes and projects under you. So how do you plan to deliver it in a quality manner?
You see, first is the planning. We got to go in for a meticulous planning. Without meticulous planning, we will not be able to take them to fruition as per our plan. Number one. And number two, we should not compromise on the quality of the processes, the quality of delivery, and the quality of monitoring, all three.
Okay. So when you were in the urban development, you started a concept of smart city, which is undoubtedly going to take India somewhere. So do you think that smart city and the labor and employment, will you be able to connect it together?
Yes, why not?
So that
you
can generate
require
employment?
labor for everything.
Yes.
Whenever you want to produce goods and services, you got to labor. And unless we keep them motivated, they will not give in their best. So that is one part. Secondly, to make use of labor, you must have many more projects. So a smart city gives an excellent opportunity for a large number of people to contribute to the nation building exercise and to generate economic activity in this country.